So, you want to be a day trader. You want to quit your job and be a full-time trader just like every successful trader you see on social media. Well, if you have a few minutes, I'd love to talk to you about the reality of the situation. Alrighty folks, now if you are new here, welcome and thank you so much for stopping by. On this channel, I talk about a lot of investing topics, and importantly, I show in full transparency how one can be a successful stock options trader. Now, if you find any value in this video after watching it, I would really appreciate you hit that like button and subscribe button. Alright folks, let's talk about day trading. Okay, number one, time. Do you have the time to day trade? It's a serious question that you have to ask yourself, and you got to be real about it. Now, if you're like me and you live on the East Coast and have a full-time job, trading starts at 9:30. So I cannot trade in the early morning like if I live on the West Coast. So I would have to be trading during working hours. And I cannot be trading on a work computer. And I wouldn't recommend anyone trade on their work computer, because it is not worth it to get fired trying to be a day trader. There are other ways to skin the cat. Also, do you really want to day trade at work? I mean, if you're like me, work can be stressful enough, so adding on day trading would just make it an astronomical level. And look, if there's other ways to make money that aren't day trading, why even bother with it? You can make just as much or more. Okay, number two, profitability. Now, when you go on social media, somehow everyone and their mom is just making a killing day trading. And that just cannot be possible, folks, especially when you look at the statistics. Now, there have been a few studies on this. One was in Brazil not long ago, and it showed, I think, like 1% of traders actually made money, and it really wasn't even that much. It wasn't enough to be a full-time living. So, can you really do it? Because apparently not many people can. Now, I do believe there are some legitimate day traders out there. But let me tell you what, if you can make just as much money trading a less stressful way, why would you even bother with day trading? Okay, last thing on profitability. So, I have no idea what your average day trader is returning over the year, or even if many of these folks are even really trading or even really profitable. And honestly, I don't care, because I know for certain what I can make as a short-term options seller, okay? I know that I can make between 50 and 200% a year with almost certainty. It all depends on how much buying power I want to use. And the other incredible thing with options is you can manage your positions so that you almost never take a realized loss. Okay, the last thing I wanted to talk about is stress. You need to ask yourself, how much stress are you willing to endure or want to endure as a trader? Now, speaking personally, I tried day trading, and I'll be honest, I lost money, and it was extremely stressful for me. So when I found out about selling option premium, it was literally a godsend to me. And I think it could be for you too. It really depends on your personality, what you want to do, and honestly, you know, I totally understand if you need to try things out and learn things the hard way. And maybe you'll like it. Maybe it is for you. But for me, I do not have a high risk tolerance, and I figured that out. I want something that is much safer. I want something where if the positions go against me, I can manage those positions simply and never take losses. So when trades go against me, I'm not freaking out and feel like I'm dying inside. You know, when I was day trading and I had a bad red day and knew the day had to be over and I couldn't make it up, it was literally like I died inside. I mean, those are some of the worst days I've ever had in my life, when I've had big loss days. There was just such highs and lows with day trading. That is just not my personality. It really tore me up inside. And again, I'm not saying that's the case for everyone. Some people may find success day trading. They may kill it out there. I really don't know. But I've gotten to the point where I just don't care anymore. I'm not curious. I found something that works for me that is so much less stressful, where I can make an excellent return. I am so happy to make 50 to up to 200% max a year. I honestly don't need more than that, and I know I will be able to build a sizable account that way. So it's up to you. Alrighty folks, I'd love to get your opinion if you think this video was helpful. Maybe I'll make more like it. And if you're interested in seeing how I trade options, I'm going to post a couple of my trade recaps over here. And alrighty folks, I'll talk to you later.